Okay folks, the first exercise I want you to do is called up downs. We're just going to go straight up and down the table with the cue ball. I chose this shot to start off with because I just want you to get used to shooting with the lasers, get comfortable with your bridge. What you want to do here is set the cue ball on the foot spot, and you're going to get two laser lights on both edges of the cue ball, and you should get two laser lights under the rail. And we're going to work on your stroke. Obviously you want to come straight up and down the table without applying any accidental side spin, but my real purpose here is just to get you used to taking some strokes with your new coach and lining up the lasers. The lasers, it's going to take you at least a full day to get comfortable adjusting the lasers, but don't worry about it, it just gets easier and easier. Okay, this shot you should be going straight up and down the table. Cue ball should come right back to your tip. Watch your follow through. Keep your backhand relaxed. No need to drop your elbow on the stroke. And if you do make some accidental left and right hand spins, like I'm going to do right here in a minute, I'm going to show you. This is what you want to get to. And once again, don't worry about it if you're not coming back perfectly straight. I just want to get you used to the bridge distance and what it feels like to stroke the ball with your new trainer. Okay, I'm going to accidentally apply a little bit of left-hand English here. Now this can happen a couple different ways. Some players line up a little bit to the right side of the cue ball, and when they follow through a little bit to the left. But on slow strokes like this, usually that correction doesn't come too much. If they line up a little bit on the right, they might get right or left. It's on hard shots, like right there, I put a little bit of right hand English on it. Hard shots, the correction really gets magnified. If you are having a tough time coming straight up and down the table, do what I'm doing right here. Put the third eye stroke trainer on your cue stick. Don't forget to use that cone-shaped applicator to put it over the tip. It makes it a little bit easier. It won't damage your tip or break the third eye. Same thing. Now, with the third eye, the third eye can be in the way of the lasers, but it's easily removed. You can just lift your tip a little higher or a little lower, and you can get the lasers right on the cue ball. But the third eye not only helps you get in the center of the cue ball, but it helps you see your follow through a little bit better. Just get comfortable. I'm not taking too many warm-up strokes. I'd like to see you take more warm-up strokes here. Spend a little time getting used to that before we start shooting. When we have to line up two balls, it's going to be a little bit more difficult, but I want you to practice doing that too before you get into any serious training here. I think I'll take one more shot here. It sure feels good when it comes back and just cracks the tip. Alright, now this is a little crazy. I don't expect anybody to start training doing this right here. This is what I call the money shot. You have to stop the cue ball, bank the object ball, and normally you put a dollar bill on the end rail, and the cue ball will go straight back to the end rail. If you hit the dollar bill, you win. It used to be we do this and hit anywhere on the end rail, it was a good shot. And I still believe any player that can just bank the object ball back into the cue ball and make contact, your stroke's in pretty good shape, unless you get lucky with some kind of correction. But if you're doing it good with center ball, stopping the cue ball, that means your aim and your alignment is near perfect. And then when you're hitting the cue ball, you're hitting it very, very close to dead center. And you're in touch with your because you're stopping the cue ball. You're not drawing it, you're not following it. Now this video clip right here, you're not going to see too many. I actually edited in the reverse direction. I was just shooting this, trying to get 3 or 4 good shots on tape, and I ended up shooting like 14 shots, and I hit it perfect like 11 out of 14, and the other 3 weren't that bad. So I reverse edited here. We're only going to see, I think, 5 shots. And I didn't even miss on the 14th try. I hit it perfect. I was kind of amazed. This was the second time I was doing this. I used to practice it with the Third Eye stroke trainer. And if I hit 1 out of 5, I was kind of happy over here. 5 in a row. It was making me and my wife sick. But you can do this later on down the road. I don't want you to start your training off with this or go crazy with this. It's a very difficult shot, especially if you don't have the third eye or the lasers on your cue stick. But it's a good tester, and I just wanted to give you a taste of where I'm bringing you. To get this straight, it's going to carry over to the rest of your pool game. Okay, we'll take 1 or 2 more shots. Like I said, I just wanted to show you where we're going. The margin of error on this shot, estimated by Dr. Dave of Billiards Digest, is about 1/100th of a degree. 1/100th of a degree, folks. And that's what it looks like. There's a night view of your money shot. 2 lasers, edge of the cue ball, object ball, and 2 on the rail if you lined up dead perfect.